Apple's genius strategy that keeps you coming back. Imagine walking into a store planning to fix a problem, and walking out wanting to buy something new. Not because someone pressured you, not because of a discount, but because the entire experience made you feel like you belong there. That's the quiet genius behind Apple Inc. While most companies fight to sell you products once, Apple engineered a system that keeps customers returning again. People don't just buy an iPhone, they upgrade it. They pair it with a MacBook, then AirPods, then an Apple Watch. Before long, they're not just customers. They're part of the ecosystem. But the strategy behind this loyalty didn't appear overnight. Back in the late 1990s, Apple was in serious trouble. Sales were declining, products were confusing, and competitors were dominating the personal computer market. The lineup looked like a maze. Retailers didn't understand how to sell them. Customers didn't understand why they should buy them. Then a familiar face returned. Steve Jobs. When Jobs came back to Apple in 1997, he made a radical observation. Jobs realized something critical. Apple didn't just need better technology. It needed a better relationship with customers. In our story, imagine a struggling entrepreneur named Adrian. Adrian runs a small electronics startup selling premium headphones. His sound quality is excellent. Frustrated, Adrian meets a seasoned mentor named Victor. Victor listens patiently as Adrian explains the problem. Victor shakes his head. The best companies don't sell products. They build experiences people want to come back to. Study Apple. Control the environment. Instead of relying on third-party retailers, Apple opened its own stores. At the time, critics thought it was a terrible idea. Apple stores weren't built like traditional shops. There were no cluttered shelves. Instead, everything felt calm, open, and inviting. Solve problems, not just sell products. Then Apple introduced the Genius Bar, experts who could fix problems face to face. When someone solves the problem in person, you feel relief. Relief builds trust. Trust builds loyalty. And loyalty builds repeat customers. Build the ecosystem trap. Apple didn't design products individually. They designed them to work better together. Your iPhone syncs with your Mac. Individually, each device is useful. But together, they become incredibly convenient. This is called ecosystem lock-in. Victor turns back to Adrian. Do you see the pattern? It's not about the product. Exactly. Here are the 3 big lessons. Lesson 1. Own the customer experience. If someone else controls the interaction, they control your brand. Eliminate that risk. Lesson 2. Turn problems into loyalty moments. Most businesses treat problems as costs. Apple treats them as opportunities. Great service creates gratitude. Lesson 3. Build systems, not just products. One customer becomes thousands of dollars in revenue over time. That's the power of ecosystem thinking. Adrian leaves inspired. Instead of chasing one-time buyers, he redesigns his business. He launches an online community and personalized sound profiles. Soon, something changes. Customers begin returning, not just for repairs, but for upgrades, accessories, recommendations. The real genius of Apple is deeper. They engineered an experience where buying feels exciting, problems feel solvable, and leaving feels inconvenient. If you enjoy business stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Ticker Talk, because the next lesson might change how you build your company.